Hello, everyone. Welcome. Did you wait long in the waiting room?
Not really.
Not long lah. Okay lah, if not long lah. Because I was waiting and then suddenly I had the urge to, to the loo, to the restroom. So I just got back. Uh, Kena, have you checked everything that I sent you?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Who wants to practice or who wants to ask? Who wants to do anything? Maybe I'm all yours. Up to you. What do you want to do today? If you want to practice, go ahead. If
I
you
want
want,
to practice, but I think I cannot reach the 7 minutes or more.
you can.
Why?
You can. Everybody can.
I don't know what should I put.
You can add more examples. You can add more words to your presentation. So let me.
I feel like you can add your experience.
See?
The stimulus.
Can add that, Kayla.
Yeah, I want to write that, but I don't know where.
Kena, please share files using something online so I don't have to download yours. And then I don't have Microsoft Office, by the way. So if you send me a Word, I have to upload it to Drive so I can read it because I don't have Microsoft Office. So for example, like this. Okay. Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the presentation. I hope everyone is having a good day. I hope you have a good day. My name is Kena Aulia. I'm from High Intermediate 2 Lia Gayong Sari. I go to, you can talk about your school because they probably think you are a university student, but you are actually high school student and you want, the reason why you discuss this topic is because you are a high school student. I'm from High Intermediate 2 Lia Gayong Sari. I go to what high school? Today, see, something like this. If you want to make it longer, you can just split it. Today, I would like to talk to you about why social media are not worth using, especially for high school students. I have divided my presentation into 3 sections. First of all, I will talk about the correlation between students and social media. Next, I will talk about the negative effects of social media for students. This must be on students there. Spirituality. Huh? Spirituality. Did you use relationships? Why spirituality? So I was like, huh? Spirituality.
Sorry,
You didn't discuss spirituality. Okay, so you can actually add things. See this one. Let's take a look at my presentation and then you talk about Dr. Peggy Kern stated that blah, blah, blah. I don't think, okay. First, there, you haven't given any example to this part. For example, once, for example, I got my first social media when I was in, I don't know, when did you start using social media? And then you talk about, and then gradually I got addicted to social media. I spend more and more time on social media. You can talk about it.
Okay.
There you go. Welcome. Who came first? Welcome, Chiro, Charisa, and Gita. So if any one of you would like to ask, would like to present, please do it. I'm all ears. I'm just waiting. Whoever wants to do something.
Okay.
Lydia, you said you wanted to practice the last session. Go ahead.
Yes, yes. Can I share my
Then I will
screen?
go
Yes, go ahead.
miss
Hmm?
instruction, but I will go the practice right after Vidya.
Okay.
I think you disable the participant screenshot.
Really? Oh yeah. Okay. So sorry.
Okay, I will share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, uh, I will start the presentation. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Widyarini Fernanda from General High Intermediate 2, and today I'm gonna talk about the benefits of music for studying. The things that I want to talk about in this presentation are, of course, the benefits of music, which increases our motivation, reduce stress, and improves our focus and performance. Also, there will be a Q&A session at the end of my presentation. But before I begin, there's only one thing that I want to ask to you. So, does any of you like to listen to music while studying or
Yes, I
not?
do.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, music increases our motivation. Studying can be very stressful for us, right? Especially when you don't entirely understand the subject, or maybe you just don't want to study it. But it's okay because playing music that you enjoy can more likely to put you in a positive mood. I mean, isn't that cool that music can be just what you need to get through the books easier while making your studying more productive? When we're in the mood or when in the better mood, we probably work a little bit more and more motivated to push through difficult tasks. Also, you can actually listen to any song that you like, so it's actually great. However, if you want to be more motivated, I feel like uplifting beats can improve your moods more, but not vocal. And the preferences is up to you though. Music can reduce stress. Sometimes studying for college entrance exam can be very stressful, but you know that students who listen to calm music while studying can reduce their stress and anxiety. Music can calm our thoughts and relax our muscles, making us feel comforted and relieved from stress. If you don't want to listen to music while you're studying, you can just take a break for a few minutes and listen to music that you like. I also believe that music has helped me study for longer periods of time. Sometimes when I study, when it's recess, I like to listen to like long playlists of music. And usually at night when I study at silence for a couple of hours, I feel like I'm getting bored and sleepy. So I usually put on some ear blasting music, like not that is ear blasting music, so that it will makes me motivated more. With a companion from music, I'm able to continue my study for a longer time. Music improves our performances and focus. Music helps you to concentrate by blocking out distracting noise. Usually, I do my homework during recess too, and sometimes my classmate is distracting me. So I just put on my earphones and plug those distracting noises from my friend. However, I still play my music at a low volume. As I said before, I kind of put the volume like high, but it's not that replacing, you know. Uh, by the way, yeah, you cannot listen to ear-blasting music actually. You need to put it on low volume. And if you want to concentrate more, you should listen to non-vocal music like classical music or instrumental of pop songs or any type of genre that you like. So these are my favorite types of music that I like and makes me focus more. There are lo-fi, movie soundtracks, and classical music. Uh, do you guys know what lo-fi is? No? So lo-fi stands for low fidelity. It's a music that is recorded with intentional imperfections, such as misplayed notes, environmental noises, and low hum. And then there's also movie soundtracks, like the soundtracks of The Theory of Everything and Interstellar. And then there's a classical music. You know, you can listen to composer like Mozart, Chopin, Tchaikovsky, but I personally love listening to Tchaikovsky. Talking about classical music, there is a common myth called Mozart effect. Well, the Mozart effect describes a brief 10 to 15 minutes enhancement of spatial temporal abilities in college students after listening to a Mozart piano sonata. So when you're listening to Mozart, it can increases your general intelligence or IQ. But I don't really believe Mozart effect. Maybe the Mozart effect can increase your general intelligence for a few minutes, but not permanently. Because if you want to be smart, you still need to be you still need to study, not just listening to music. So in conclusion, there are several benefits to listening to music while studying. And music can be beneficial if it puts you in a good mood. It's not too fast or too loud, and it should be less wordy. Now, do you wanna try listening to music while studying and gain the benefits of it? I think that's all about my presentation. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Thank you, Vidya, for your presentation. You started at 7:16 and this is now 7:23. So it is about 7 minutes. Did you delete some things from your presentation?
Yeah,
Which one?
kind of. I forgot, miss.
You are talking. This is the best of you, I think. You are talking
Huh?
as if, seriously. You keep eye contact many times to the camera. It shows. You look at the camera often. So I feel like you're looking at me straight, and then you are not talking too fast. You are actually taking your time to express your idea. So we get to process that in our brain. The listener gets to process that in the brain. Uh, However, I do think you deleted some parts, no?
Uh, kinda.
Which part?
It's not that much. So that uh, it's not that much. Well,
But you can
what?
put it back to add the time.
Oh, oh. So you want me to add more time?
No, no, no. Just use whatever script that you used earlier, the last session,
Oh,
but speak the
wait.
way you speak today. So not too fast, but you are actually speaking to us. So it really feels like you are speaking to us personally instead of reading. So that's a good thing. And then the eye contact also. That's a good one. Be careful with, I want to ask to you. Remember, ask is not followed by to. Ask you. I want to ask you. I want to ask you. Okay. Also, it can increase. It can increase your motivation. You said it can increases. It can increase.
Oh,
Only those two things. Vidya, I have a question for you. So, you said that your favorite your favorite music is lo-fi and then soundtrack, movie soundtrack, and classical music. Yep, this one.
yes.
Does it mean that all movie soundtracks are good for studying?
No, not really. It's, yeah, not really.
You are answering questions from the proctor.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, wait. I need to be formally. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Um.
Thank you for the question.
Oh
Allow me
yeah,
to
right.
answer.
Thank you for the question, Miss. Allow me to answer your question. Uh,
Question. Ch-
question. Question. So my answer is not all type of movies that I like. So it's just some of the lo-fi songs, or maybe some of the movies soundtracks from the movies that I like, and some of the classical from my favorite composer. So yeah, I think that's all. Is
You can
that
use this answer as the answer if somebody asks you that. However, this is the reference that I can give you if you would like to listen to music while studying. This is the reference that I can give you. So you are not only talking about your favorite types of music, but it also serves as your reference for the audience. Okay. So if you would like any other music, that's fine too. So you can answer that. Okay. The next question, Vidya, I have another question. Can you please go to the previous part? You talked about when you had recess at school, you're actually listening to music while doing your homework. And then you try not to get distracted by your classmates. Okay, so wouldn't be too much sensory sorry, sensory, what do you call that? Getting a lot of sensory mm, input. You already got your friends' noise, and then you also got your music. You also have to do your homework. The rest of your classmates are probably going about in the classroom, so the vision is crowded. Sensory overload. Sorry, is that not sensory overload for you?
uh first of all, thank you for your question. I will ask, I will I will answer your question. For me, uh it's usually it's okay. It's okay for me because usually when I put on my earphones, were my friend were like, "Oh, okay, she's listening to music. I should not distract her." And when she know when no, I mean when they know that there is gonna be a teacher, or the recess is over, they will like, "Hey, the teacher is here." But when my friend is uh when my friend is like going going about, did you say going about? Yeah, I try not to I try not to be distracted by them because it's just gonna distract me. Like, yes, I think that's all that I can answer.
This is how you can answer it better. In my experience, when I have sensory overload like that, music actually absorbs all the other sensory inputs from me. So I feel calmer because the music that I chose to accompany me is making me calmer. So instead of saying your friends realize that you're listening to music and they stop chatting to you can just say that the music itself observe your attention, observe all the other sensory overload around you, and it makes you calmer. That's why I said, and you can go back to your topic. That's why my topic is about listening to music while studying, and it really improves our performance and focus because the music itself is putting us in a tunnel of concentration, something like that. Okay. Okay. So others, do you have any questions that you can ask Vidya?
I think no from me.
No. Vidya, do you have any questions? Keep this
Like,
keep this tempo, by the way. Keep the tempo. This is good. Okay. Also eye contact. Any
okay,
other
miss.
question?
I feel like I'm bad at answering the question.
Well, that's why we need to practice. Remember, we don't know what they're going. They might ask something easy like, um, "Do you have any other favorite music that you like to listen?" We never know what questions that you will get. We are just rehearsing the possibilities, so you are ready. Whatever you get your way, you are ready for that. Okay, so maybe they will ask simple
Uh,
questions. Who knows?
uh,
Hopefully.
what is hopefully what is the like common question from the proctors? Like
Why did you choose the
it's
topic?
always okay.
It's so common. Like most proctor will ask, "Why did you choose the topic?" So usually there's always that question somewhere in the Q&A session. So,
Okay, miss, thank you.
okay, Gita, your turn.
Wait, miss, give me 5 seconds to send some files to my friends because they asked me to do.
After Gita, who would like to do anything? Ask questions, practice, specifically Q&A maybe. Miss, ask me more questions. I just want to practice the Q&A. Sure, no problem.
Uh, miss, I want to practice to a presentation and Q for
Q&A.
Q&A.
So both. Okay, after Gita.
Okay, miss, I'm done.
Okay, go on then.
Wait, let me turn my camera first. Miss, my I start presentation.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Can I share my screen now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is the things on?
It is now.
Okay. Good evening. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to the presentation and thank you for your attendance. I am Yuta Nurfala from High Intermediate 2, Liagangsari. I'm also in the second year of my study in public university, and today I would like to present my final essay about a growth mindset among university students. I will explain the reasons why having growth mindsets are essentials. So, please wait, the slides won't move. Can I start from the beginning?
Okay, what happened?
I don't know. Wait, let me restart my slide then.
See, technical problem like this is also something that you can rehearse during our practices, so you know what works. Aza, check check. Your voice. Is this Hamida or Akbar's laptop?
Not both of them. It's my mother's laptop.
You changed the gadget again, Astaghfirullah. Okay.
Yes, but I already borrowed my
Okay.
sister
You already booked
laptop
for
for
her
5th
laptop.
and 7th December. Yes.
Okay. I've booked your laptop for the 6th of. Okay.
5 and yeah.
Okay, Miss, if you don't mind, I'm gonna download my I mean I'm converting my Canva to the PPT the file to Microsoft presentation just in case if
Is it
the
taking
slides
long?
move again like this. No, but probably 10 seconds. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry for taking so long. Um, okay.
I'm not sure I say that thing to you. Thank you for your attendance. I'm also in the second year of my study at a public university. Today, I'd like to present my final essay about growth mindsets among university students. I will explain the reasons why having growth mindsets are essential. I didn't say essentials. You said essentials with S. Essentials oil.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Let me. Oh, essential. Okay. Again, my phone get stuck again. Hey, why? May just probably go ahead with that Ada perhaps since I get some trouble with these files.
So Teresa, go on then.
Sorry, miss.
Okay, wait, miss. May I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh. Wait, why is my Zoom back to Zoom Basic? Oh no. Okay, go on then, Teresa. You have 10 minutes.
Okay. Good evening, proctors, friends, and all. How are you today? I'm Charissa Zayanti Adiputri from General High Intermediate 2, Tia Kayumsari. Today, I'm presenting my final essay about the importance of time management. Before I get to the topic, yeah, have you ever felt tired, confused, or maybe stressed as a result of having too many tasks and activities, and you wish you had more time to your day? I think everyone in this world has experienced that a problem with their time at least once in their lifetime, including me. So actually, from a few months ago until recently, I had a lot of assignments, but from work and university. Besides that, I had a busy and frequently changing schedule and a lot of organization activities. So I so one day I reached a point where I experienced severe stress and often cry. After expressing that, in my opinion, that only why to the only way not to be the situation is to do time management, because with the time management we can sort out activities or assignments that are really important. So this presentation I will tell is what time management and three a reason that confirm time management importance in our life. So what is let's start. What is the time management? So time management is the process of planning and managing your time to work smarter, not harder. We know that um, we only have a 24 hours day. Therefore, we should be able to use them efficiently based on the needs of each individual. But not that not everyone understand or use the time they have, and some even ignore the idea of a valuable time. So I think it's a really good if we can managing the time, because time cannot be bought or sold. With the help of a good time management, you can plan your time and do your assignments better. So there are several reasons why time management is so important in our life, that we can be a person with a good qualities. Okay, the first one, we can improve our performance in whatever we do with time management. As we learn to block time out of day for all your our tasks, we will have a better idea of everything that we need to complete it. So when we have a schedule to follow, we will probably find that we spend less time deciding what to work on, or have more time getting important work done, and stop the procrastinating. Pro, I'm sorry, procrastinating. Time blocking, I think, give us a certain amount of time to perform a specific task in the chunk of time. Yeah, with the time blocking, after the special time cut is completed, we can move on to the next task. Okay. Second, the time management can make us understand the values of things. By implementing time management, we we implement the idea that we implement the idea that time is valuable. So we can delay time, but time cannot be delayed. Everyone has their business that is sometimes difficult to disrupt at any given time, because when someone give us time, it means they give us a portion of their life and trust us with it. So I think we should understand the value of that. portion. They give us and honor their trust. Being able to maintaining other people's trust is important in our life and make us a better person, a better people. I think like that. So the next and finally, I think the time management can um shape us becomes self disciplines. Time management like life management is a core discipline that largely determine our quality of life. One needs to understand that time cannot be saved for later. So act today for a better tomorrow. Time management allow us to control what activities we want to do first, not procrastinate and be able to complete tasks on time. So it can make us a person have a very important and disciplined personality in their life. So to sum up, I think time management, yeah, to sum up, I think the time management is an important skill needed to enhance, in, enhance our performance, appreciate things in life, and make us a discipline. And managing our time can maximize our effectiveness, but to do so, I think we need a high level of consistency. If we only do it for 1 week, not many changes will happen and have a big impact. Time management also starts with the right attitude and mindset. So once we develop it, we will become more punctual, organized, and flexible with our time. Allow me to share a quote from Harvey Mackey, a very successful businessman and author. He said that time is free, but it's priceless. You can own it, but you can use it. You can keep it, but you can spend it. Once you have lost it, you can never get it back. So, what about you? Do you agree that the time management is important? Yeah, this is the end of my presentation. I think that's all about my presentation. I'm really sorry if I